morning. Welcome back to some more Biomutant. Going to be playing some more of this. We are going the wrong way, aren't we? I may be finishing this up today. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know for sure if we will or not, but it would be kind of cool if we did.
Toxanols mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code. Wuz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again.
Remember when in his old days, you were tiny and a little boy. Every single person we've come across knew us when we were a kid.
Remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memory... He set up camp at the foot of the Tree of Life. It's got... Wiz says our memory keeps the... He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupin, and that confrontation is...
We've already fought him, though.
He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge
Same
you
thing
into
everybody
the
else has been
depths of-
saying.
He knows that
They
though
forgive.
the tides of... Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the...
That's so
Serious.
You just
Dark.
lie to yourself all you like, darling.
I don't care.
Asks if you ever think about... Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still impressed that you fought so hard to keep the world spinning. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow. Says they're unified in the ways that matter. But that's not nearly as important as this. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug. He
twister.
can't leave the surge station, so
It's the same thing every
definitely makes him
time.
lend a helping hand and
It's literally the same thing every time. Every line of dialogue is exactly the same as every other line of dialogue. every line of dialogue has literally been the exact same
look
thing.
at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere. A surge surf factory.
Oh, get out of here. Please tell me, though, we don't have to fight the last one underwater. Last time we had to deal with water, it was awful.
Sound seems to travel farther at night.
Every line of dialogue in this game has been the exact same line of dialogue spoken by every other character in the game. My running peasant. Where you at? Where are you? There you are. Got time to waste with dorks.
Impressed you found that, despite all the goo. This place has held power for a long time. In many ways, it still does. Anything that's been ruined can be fixed, but glad you...
Is this where I need to go? No, I can just bypass this. I want to deal with this. I don't like the environments where it hurts you while you're in it. Lame.
Looks like some solid wood scrap there.
Come on now. I believe in you.
Doesn't riding a beast like this feel
Sure.
good? An old home could be something to it.
Could be. I won't know. Other places to be.
That's the hut. Wonder if there's anything still inside.
Hey. Don't run over my shit. Who the hell you think you are?
Boom, boom. Pow.
No. Since we're here,
Never thought I'd see a cloth. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling.
ow.
That spiraled out of control.
Oh, this one actually seems kind of hard.
You need to turn the pegs in sync.
I know you can move that one. It doesn't have a freaking light on it. Okay. That's what threw me off because it didn't show you could select it.
You really put a spin on it.
Whatever. We got it.
Metal that's scrapped, all was shiny and chrome.
Where you at? There you are. Rad. Me and my trusted steed. Let's
Looks
I'll level up
good.
luck again. Here I was just thinking to myself, like, my gun's way better than my sword. We also picked the class that's the gun class, right? We picked Deadeye. So, like, yeah, no wonder. The Jubble Jurgle?
Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecca Stadium is near here.
Easy enough.
Don't know what that e-waste was.
So what'd you have on you? Backpack.
As long as karma exists, definitely not open.
Just curious to see what's around here. Look, I'm not sure if that's how that will work or not. Oh, I didn't realize that's where I was supposed to go in the first place. I was supposed to do this. Okay, well, that works out. Here I was just exploring.
That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke.
Ooh, hold on.
A stylish cover for your brains.
Go back to this. Go to craft.
For all your slashing needs.
Weird. It was like all screwed up, wasn't it? Huh. It makes it less. No, it doesn't. What? I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Wasn't done with that yet. Back to craft. $83. Ooh.
Now it can do more.
I want to keep this as an automatic. Now we have a super gun. Nice.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
So what? Oh wait, I think I see it now. Okay, I figured it out. It's kind of hard to see.
That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Neat.
There's a change in the air. Feels like daybreak.
Fortunately, I'm under the assumption we have to actually ride this thing back. We can't just fast travel.
A pause place. Probably cleaned out, but you never know.
Music got real tense there for a second. I hope we don't have to use this thing to fight the World Eater. I really hope we don't.
You can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap.
Uh-oh. I saw the ATM thing. I don't care that much. Well, because this thing can barely jump, I'll take it to the water. Cross at the bridge. Yeah, I don't care about the Jubba Jurgle. This thing sounds gross when it runs. Just saying.
You always find good use for things like that.
Let me see what I can upgrade here. All these. Still feels nice. Yeah, I don't think we want to upgrade any of those quite yet. Noodle. Where the fuck do I go to get... This is not what I signed up for. This massive traverse the lands quest. They'll figure it out. Not worried about them. Motherfucker, leave me alone. They did clean house though, didn't it? It was a good upgrade choice. But that just kind of proved to me right then and there. It's like, we don't want this thing to fight a boss with. Did I peed on that one? Okay, I
Let's
have.
see.
Want to make sure. Or it's too late. I saw that rubber one. I don't really care. Like, I'm pretty sure I've activated that one already. Oh, really? Did I not need to bring that thing back? Did I only need to bring the wrench back?
He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick. Well, he means slick as in Greek. He says the lid should open. He stresses that you should come back.
No, you stay here. I don't want you anymore. My goodness. Go all over the place, man. Oh, we don't have any fast travel for it either. Son of a gun. Dang. I feel like this is probably closer though, right? Got to be a little bit closer. Maybe in trim off a couple things from it. A couple feet, meters, whatever it is. Whatever measuring unit they're using. All right. Need my horse. Horse, of course. Yeah, there you are. I feel like too the game's not even come to the facts we've actually fought and defeated Lupa Lupin already. The game's like, you should forgive. Like, I no, that bridge is already done, burnt. That was hard for me to say. Over.
No one's going to see you coming in the dark.
What I'm trying to say. Score that has been settled.
Look at that metal scrap over there.
like that, it's daytime. I'm just gonna say this, like, if they're gonna have big open worlds like this, but then do nothing with it, why don't I just make the world smaller?
Maybe you can relax in the Hottengrot.
Yeah, I'm not going down in there. You got time for that. Might be worth coming over here just because there might be a fast travel spot. There is.
This story is about a hero. That's Punchy's place up in that little blimp. No better upgrade bench around. Let's see.
Let's see if we can actually upgrade something.
Looks like you got this.
Nope. Nope. Potentially. Go back. Wanted to... Just shy of that one. Just to say we've done it. Just to say we've done it. Actually, can I? There. Just to say we've used one.
Who needs a ladder?
I was thinking. You're on your own. Sorry, pumpkin. See, look, you're back. See, I have magical powers, so he was only in the surf for a second. Oh, I'm fighting this thing. This thing looks cool. This gun is insane. Yeah, this gun's kind of absurd. This machine gun. Now that I've got it upgraded the way I do. It is. It's kind of crazily, like, absurd.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here. Hey, there's some rubber scrap over there, just right for the taking.
Oh, we got pee on this place. We got to pee on it real quick.
Let's see. Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they...
He remembers you.
Wonders who doesn't like rules or rails. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't...
Yeah.
Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another.
I don't care.
But says he's... As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had... He's been off track since... Figures that's true, but he's convinced the tracks are like the paths This time, wingnuts are easy to find, as they're fitted. Says you're just like he.
Love to see you shine. The night may be cool.
I don't care about the dialogue.
Cool.
I think we got a mirage up here.
When a story comes to you,
Potentially unlock the last of the our little bugs abilities here.
at various stages of life, we all...
What the hell? Get my ass handed to me, man. I can't get away from him.
Memory distortions are troubling.
That wasn't even close. That wasn't even remotely close. I just got my ass handed to me left and right. Got pummeled. Could imagine that on a higher difficulty.
However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different.
Did I still unlock it anyway? Kind of cool. I did. It does not matter.
I was wondering when you'd recall.
Huh. Unlocked him anyway. Whatever. I'll take it. This last World Eater's got me running all over the freaking map, man. It really does. It probably wouldn't have been as bad if I took time to explore the world. You know, unlock some fast travel spots. But it is what it is. I'm kind of just focusing on, like, let's just try to get this done with.
No time to graze, let's go.
I wasn't entirely sure if we'd make that or not, to be honest with you. That must be an outpost up there. I'm just going to assume.
The Wingnut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever.
Bitch. Not where I was supposed to go?
Cancel your picnic plans.
Yeah, don't mind me just chilling. That was all up here? Okay, there are doors.
Hey, nice shot.
Oh, this gun's awesome. Okay. Some of these puzzles are like, what? Why even bother? Okay. Turn to choo-choo. Okay. Guess we have a fast travel spot for this one. Like I said, it'd be cool to wrap up the game today, but I don't know if we'll be able to. I don't know how much more is left of the game. We gotta be close, right? It's gotta be just kill the World Eater and call it done, right?
Choo Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case... It's on the cart. He wants to keep it close by. Choo Choo says you should help yourself to... He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need grease. Says there's no...
Getting brighter. Can't.
That was
Alright, leave me alone. Let's move on.
Choo Choo says he can't wait.
Alright.
You should. Choo Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did. He's convinced. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Figures everyone chooses their own path. Choo Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Needs no rails, no The world says he's happy. Wonders who you might call a boy.
So, what we have.
Why?
If you want.
But you know.
I like Choo Choo.
After spending a Choo Choo says.
All right, now leave me alone. We got places to be. We got things to kill. Or for hopefully credits to see. Not saying like I want to hurry up and get this game done, but it would be nice to finish it today. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like, yeah, oh yeah, I hate this game. I just want to get it over with. I'm just like, it would just be nice to wrap this up today. We can move on to other stuff. At least that's my thought process. Tired, man. It really froze up there, didn't it?
Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the octopod is properly armed.
Yep.
He knows you'll need.
I just
You
let me go. Let me go get it. This is another one again. Like I just blew through it because I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say the exact same line of dialogue with a slightly fresh paint coat. It is throughout this entire game. That is what it has been every single time. The exact same line of dialogue, a bit of a paint coat. Fast travel near it? Really? No. Health is full. Good. I'm glad they didn't let me waste that. Alright, we're off to find the wizard. Gotta go get a pyro stick at the bang plant. Yeah. I have time to waste on you little grunts. I like whatever this purple in the air is. We're probably dead, right? Might be able to make it. We'll just go cross at this bridge up here.
You need to point its face in the right direction.
There's a fast travel down there, but it's gonna be annoying to get to. Be Be nice if there's fast travel right up here, though. Who knows? There might be.
That's a bang plant, where toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
Look like it though, does it? Alright, how do I get into this place? I don't know if this is the intended way, but the way that I found. Oh, it's over there. What did I see? It was over here. Oh, this. Oh, I didn't realize you were a bad guy. Like, please tell me you'll figure it out on its own, because I don't know how to. I don't know how to.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
On.
The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story.
Probably. So I'm like, could they make this any more annoying? Right, catch. Weird because it like auto sticks to stuff. So if you have a waypoint next to like a quest point, it's like hard to get it off to go to the waypoint.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but target. He hopes so, as there's.
Yep, same thing as every time.
This means you'll have
Yep.
to go.
This last one has me running all over the freaking place, man. Really, it's really bad. I don't feel like the other ones was quite like this. Like, just let me finish this freaking game. There's a little bit of a shore I could just skidoo.
The
Will.
plague that's ruining the land needs to be stopped.
What are you talking about? I can't spawn here. Why can't it? Water. The hell?
Ah, see that e-waste? Always handy.
Seriously though. Like, am I stuck down here now? We can level up, we might as well.
That's more like it.
Get them crit points up. Ooh. Actually. Boom. Nice.
That there is a fume foundry where toxanol processed go juice.
Yep. Sure they did.
Growl it into a higher gear.
See on this.
Let's see. This is Burblebottom, resident. Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting.
Remembers you when you were a small boy.
Figures it's impossible. As bad as the air might be, the goo is even worse. It's crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Wonders who would want to. The right wave takes you where you want to go. Can't thank you enough for fighting. Happy you ride alongside the Myriad. Thinks that, but none of that's nearly.
Also reading some in my head.
He never drank from this pond because of the disgust. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked. He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking. Figures you're right, but that... His friend Wiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point... But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty... If you head in the right direction...
Oh my god, we have to travel so far back too. Dude, not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of annoyed here.
Everything seems moist.
This me alone. Well, it's just like to think, you know, all the other ones we did. Like this one just has us all over the freaking place, man. It does. It has us just running all over the world. Stop, I don't want to do that. I just want to fight this thing.
Check out that e-waste.
Maybe see
That's
some
a
credit
good
roll.
find.
Credit scroll. All I want. Everybody's dead because this gun is awesome.
This is Guppy Grotto. We're all heroes of our own stories. Or so we hope.
Find a way to lower the water. I'm just like jumping into it like, we can't swim in this game, but we're going to. Like it's this thing. Oh. Cool. Think about how much of this game, though, in all honesty, is really dark. And it's like, and the game developers never thought, hey, this might be too dark. Hi. This is weird. Can't.
Make sure you know how to get back.
Like I almost can't catch him. Really weird. You gotta like wait for him to jump. All right, come here, you. I wonder if he upgraded the attack on this, if it would knock down the walls faster.
Lockety-locked.
More meds. That was weird. Legendary. See what that does. First off, they have the highest head. All right. Craft. We'll assume it's this one. Nice. All right. Go over to this one. Fire rate goes down quite a bit with this. So does range. Dang. Just use that one. Upgraded that gun too. So we have two pretty good upgraded guns. Actually, I can craft... I always forget I can craft armor. I think this one's the best one. Weird, because it's like the cheapest. For... I think 24 is the best. Wow, there's a lot of add-ons you can add here. 47, 47. Patch plate 960. Pretty good. Who would have thought I was missing out on something this whole time?
Sharp dressed.
Legs. Boost it up to 41, 43. $49.50. All right. Well. Then by pressing X, pressing. Oh. Wait a minute, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. We might be able to find our way out of here. That was a new piece of candy. I wonder if that's better on our helmet we have right now. All right.
You don't get to wander below ground like this every day.
All right, we made it. Oh. Fast travel back to here. Maybe we can go fight it now. Ugh, big stretching. What are you looking at, puppers?
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the Merc Puff's been able to hold its breath.
Oh, the Merc Puff. Oh, it's a turtle. That's kind of cool. I suppose. I just have a strange feeling it's going to be annoying.
Proof of the evolutionary change caused by toxinol. Being undersurf has meant the Merc Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. He's realized there's a chance all of you who are gifted with traits beyond the ordinary mammal wouldn't have been so lucky if it wasn't for the contamination's effect on evolution.
Hold on. All right. Dodge, press circle. Yeah, this is not going to be fun. Look, my rocket still made it. I mean, this thing is really freaking cool. I mean, I don't know how fun this boss fight's going to be, but as for itself, it is really cool looking. Like, I really like the design on this one a lot more than I have the other ones. Headbutt it. Oh, neat. Ew, gross. I'm stuck. Look, I got stuck there. Oh boy. Got him. I mean, yeah, the World Eaters have been pretty easy to defeat, but that one was cool. That one might be my favorite. Here I was going into it really reserved, very hesitant because it was going to be an underwater fight. And underwater, even in good games, is normally garbage. This one actually did the underwater level pretty awesome. Got to give a thumbs up. Much better than Boss 2, which was terrible. Still the worst boss fight in the entire game. Not even close. One of the worst boss fights in a game, period. But that last one, to the developers, Experiment 101, thumbs up. That was cool. I like the Merc Puff quite a bit. It's a cool design. It was a cool environment to fight it in. The water stuff was done really well. The Octopod handled really well.
That was the last.
Thumbs up. I like that one. I mean, it was easy, but thumbs up.
And the tree. It's time for the end game.
Not in it?
You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. It's time to return to the tree one last time.
Okay. Before I do anything, I want to look at this. Return to Wiz. So I was right. I want to do that real quick. Yeah, Experiment 101, that was that last boss fight, that last World Eater. I give a thumbs up to you. I enjoyed that one. You said it was really easy, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. It was the best of the World Eaters, that's for sure. Give a thumbs up. I want to talk to Wiz real quick. And then we'll go see Out of Date.
The world needs a shower sometimes too.
He's not in here. Huh. Must be like the one time. They're not actually back to the spot they normally are. Weird. Huh. Alright, let's just go to the tree then. We'll just boogie on over to the tree. Strange. Normally, yeah, normally they're sitting back there like waiting on you. Wonder if it's because we got to go talk to Out of Date first, maybe, or something. I don't know. Watch us have to be Out of Date or something. He turns evil. He wants to leave the world and destroy the planet. Something dumb like that. Honestly, that'd kind of ruin it. If he doesn't just go, my boy, you have done it. Credits roll.
Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge. The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date. If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now. Then grasp your last chance to make sure Loopalupin's stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done.
Okay.
He says you need to see Loopalupin eye to eye one last time. He's happy to help.
Alright. So, let's go see if we can talk to Wiz, give him a seat. I don't know who all has seats, to be honest with you. But we're gonna go offer him a seat. And then we'll deal with Loopalupin. At least we're gonna attempt to give him a seat, right? I feel it though. I feel like we're on the precipice of the end. Are you in here this time? Where the hell are you, Wiz? Ooh. Was bad. The heck are you all the way out here, my guy?
He's learned you discovered and activated the last of the arcs. How old? Just in.
Yeah, offer seat.
What we have here,
Why?
if you want...
But you know.
Almost
All right. Go deal with this dude once and for all.
enjoy the darkness while it lasts.
I don't think I have a fast travel set up there, do I? Okay. Just falling through the cracks. There you are. There it is. Like, where's like the little like tunnel to get up into there? You wait out here. Still all caught up in the tree though.
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building.
Oh, he broke free. I thought I shot him in the head though.
Lupa Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him.
Broke free.
You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
Is it just me or did he like morph into something other than what he was when we first found him? At this point, this is just a pity put down, right? I don't think the tribe can handle him. Just saying.
The Sifu is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
Have you seen my fucking gun? This is already in my favor. What are you talking about? I'm hitting him for like almost 300 damage every shot. Lupa Lupin didn't stand a chance. Oh no, he's got the Sifu. So much for being in my favor. Oh my god, did he just kill the Sifu?
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a part. You're up.
Correct, chump.
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it.
Oh, what?
Here's a vulgar display.
Vulgar display of power. Pantera! hell is he?
The stronger he becomes.
He's getting bigger, ain't he? Get out of his way.
It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
I'm not playing games with him. I've literally been trying to kill him this entire time. I gave him a fair chance to live. And what did he do? He attacked me. Then he killed my Sifu. No, this stupid fucker's dying.
So, this is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
We are on the light play path.
You continue to make bad decisions and mistakes. Oh, it never ends.
It's
My mistake is letting you speak. My conviction is that the world would be a better place without your voice.
convincing yourself doesn't win the argument. In the end, we won't remember the words of our enemies, but the silences of our friends.
The weak can't forgive. Forgiveness is a strength. It's not all life and death.
Yeah, Lupin had this
It's
coming
no
for him.
better
Oh wait, is
time
he
than
still alive?
now to accept a helping hand.
What happened here?
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done
Oh, he's the narrator?
a left when you went right, a yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
Okay. I'm not sure what's happening.
As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. You filled the Ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your
Goop,
trust will
Sifu,
accompany
Choo
you
Choo.
on your journey.
No. How many seats did we give away? I thought we only had 4 to give away. That was 5. Oh wait, no, your
Is there
Sifu always
world
gets a
out
seat.
there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
That it? Hey, Biomutant Under the Wraps, game 25. Yeah, this is a game that I have followed for years since its announcement. It was something about the art direction, some of the gameplay I saw, just really intrigued me to want to check this game out. And I've been following it forever. Delay after delay after delay after delay. And finally, when it was released, I was very excited, and then it got a lot of middling reviews, which made me very hesitant. So I waited for a price drop. Originally, I wanted to get this on PC. I didn't know how the console would handle a game like this, especially when it has gotten the reviews it did have. But when I came across it at GameStop used for $18.99, buy 2 get 1 free used sale, I thought, I'm just going to grab it on PS4. We'll give it a shot. It ran better than I expected. There are some big load times. There are some frame droppage. There is some pretty unsmooth times. And there are some like kind of glitchy things. But it ran pretty good. The game itself, man, I got to be honest with you. I really do. I don't know my opinion on this game. I really don't. I liked it a lot, and there's a lot of things I didn't like. Strange. I've not had this. Normally with a game, by the time I wrap it up, I have a pretty good idea. I mean, you spend so many hours with it, you know. This game took probably about 10 hours to beat. So I was, you know, we spent some time with it, and it's just strange. First off, I gotta say, I enjoyed playing the game. I actually was like, I want to play more Biomutant. I want to see what else this game has. And I don't know if part of that is because I did have such high or such interest in the game to begin with. Such high expectations, maybe, or such an invested interest in this game over the years that made me really want to sit through and play through the whole thing. Or if I was really just kind of having fun with it. So let's just kind of talk about some of the things that I did like and I didn't like. First off, I love the art direction. A lot of the designs, the world that we live in. It's a beautiful game. I think the graphics are just stunning. Really like that aspect of the game a lot. The gameplay itself, the action, is pretty decent. I know we stuck mainly with guns. I found the hand-to-hand combat to be pretty weak. Maybe with different classes, it might have been something different. But for me, I just found when I was fighting characters and stuff, especially the bigger ones, the guns were the way to go. And I thought, personally, the gunplay was fun. Bouncing around and doing these flips and stuff while you're just unloading guns into them is pretty enjoyable. I did play this on easy, and I found the difficulty to be fairly easy, but I could also see if me personally playing on a harder difficulty where a lot of frustration when it came in, because even at the easy difficulty, there was still moments where, I mean, you get hit and you just lose chunks of health. So I could see where, and health is kind of scarce, it seemed like. So I could see where playing on a higher difficulty, at least for me, would have been pretty frustrating. As for playing it on easy, I had a nice, kind of pretty relaxed time. The world is big, which is nice, but it's empty. This is a pretty empty world. I mean, you would run across some monsters here and there. Most of the monsters are the same monster with a different paint skin on it. Really, the animal designs, the monster designs and stuff in this game, while I liked majority of what I saw, there was not a ton of variety. Just different colors, pretty much. Same monster, different color. And you could even almost say that a little bit with the different tribes. There's slight differences, but really it's just like same tribe, different color. You know what I mean? But there's just like these big empty areas. To me, there just wasn't a whole lot of like exploration, or I didn't really feel the desire to go explore. You know what I mean? I really didn't feel like, oh yeah, I should go out of my way to see what's in this cave or anything like that. Because you pretty much, through the main story, found everything you would need to beat the game. I really don't feel like there's any real like want or desire to go venturing into the world of the game. You can pretty much just stick a more linear path and be fine. You could probably beat this game a lot quicker too if you did just go the linear route. This game could take longer too, depending on what play route you went. You know, I think we shortened the game up by ending the tribe war early, by choosing to end it rather than crusading through killing everybody. So there is that. Yeah. So, and then I like the idea of the story. Basically, it's a contaminated planet left behind by humans, and these are the creatures that have kind of evolved from the contamination. That's cool. I like the side story of the tribe wars and stuff and reuniting them. Like, that was cool. The whole world eater thing was an interesting idea. But the story itself, when it comes to the dialogue and the narration, was pretty awful. First off, if you have an option to limit how much the narrator speaks, you have a problem out of the gate that you should probably address. Secondly, just the level of immaturity and how childish and babyish the dialogue and the narration felt was really juxtaposing to kind of the turmoil and the somewhat violence of the world this game is set in. It doesn't mix well. It's a very jarring and confusing tonal kind of push. Like, if you want to have this be kind of babyish, that's fine. Like, I understand the idea of the narrator. He's narrating what they say, but it's the way he narrates it mixed with the words of the dialogue that makes us feel very babyish. It feels like you're watching like a Barney or a Sesame Street kind of, at least it did to me, kind of thing. But then you turn around and you're shooting and killing and stabbing and people are dying and there's this political warfare, and it's the end of the world is left behind by toxic corporations, and it's a very violent world to live in, and it's like that doesn't mix well with this like really immature dialogue. Yeah, the light and dark, I didn't do anything dark. I stuck with the light side the entire time. I don't think we ever maxed the light. You probably have to do side mission stuff to do that. We did barely any side missions, so I can't comment much on that. A lot of the game felt very rinse and repeat. The main story missions are all the same thing. For the world eaters, you go talk to somebody, you go track something down for them, you go track down some kind of weapon or something like that. Well, you get a vehicle, you track down some kind of weapon or part for the vehicle, some kind of weapon or part for the vehicle, which is interchangeable. And then you get some kind of distraction module thing, and then you go fight the world eater. Then you return to him and offer him a seat. Rinse and repeat 4 times. Then the tribe war, it was like, go take an outpost, go take an outpost, go take an outpost, final one. Go take an outpost, go take an outpost, go take an outpost, final one. It was the same thing every time, and those are your main story missions. Side missions, I don't know, maybe it's different, but from what I saw, it looks like they're all just go collect stuff. That's kind of what the side missions seem to be. Not all of them, because there was one that was like, you got to go purchase clippers or something like that. So it's not the exact same thing every single time, but it is pretty much the exact same thing. I'm crushing my dog's head real quick. Just give me some lovin's. So there's that. When it comes to the RPG element, or I guess the skill tree element, it was fine. I barely ever used the psi powers. hardly at all. I barely used the element upgrades. I barely used much of anything. I pretty much New Game Plus. I used I pretty much just upgraded your skill perks that were automatic. And they did seem to make a big difference. The elements, there was parts of the world where you would have to have some kind of protection or something like that, or you die. I didn't like those areas. I found them to be more of a nuisance than anything else, personally. So 9 hours and 52 minutes is what we had in on the game. But yeah, what else is there that I can think of real quick before we go? I don't know, I feel like I covered most everything. But yeah, that was game 25 Biomutant. I don't know what game 26 is going to be yet. I have an idea of a couple of them, but I need to see how they play first. Yeah, so that was Biomutant. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can press that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, there's a link to my YouTube stuff down below. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can head over to my Twitch. There'll be a link in the description where I play these games live. So that was, again, Biomutant. I don't think it's as bad as everybody says it is, but it's not great either. I think I'm going to stick with a 6.5. I think I'm going to give it an extra point. I did like how the story played out at the end. I did really enjoy that last boss fight. I do want to say that, as for the boss fights, the Puffs, which is a dumb name for him, the first one was okay. The second one is one of if I got to think back to all the terrible boss fights I've ever played against, that would have to be thrown in the ringer. It was absolute garbage. The third one was okay, but the fourth one was really good. I really liked the fourth one a lot. So, but I think that's all I got to say. I'm going to go with a 6.5 out of 10. So thanks, everybody. Peace.